Ever wondered why some people can't resist the call of a good book, while others need a reward to even crack one open? Well, it's all about motivation. But not just any motivation. We're talking about two unique types, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation, as it sounds, springs from within. It's that inner drive that pushes you to do something for the sheer joy or satisfaction it brings. It's what keeps a musician strumming into the wee hours of the morning, lost in the rhythm and harmony. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation comes from the outside, driven by rewards or the threat of punishment. It's what gets a student to cram for an exam, eyes on the prize of a perfect score, or the avoidance of a failing grade. In a nutshell, intrinsic motivation drives you because you find it fulfilling, while extrinsic motivation is all about chasing rewards or avoiding punishments. To see these two types of motivation in action, imagine two students preparing for an exam. The first student is one who genuinely enjoys learning. They are deeply curious about the subject matter, finding joy in the process of understanding new concepts and the thrill of solving complex problems. They are not driven by the end result, but by the journey of knowledge acquisition. This student embodies intrinsic motivation. This is a type of motivation that comes from within, fueled by an individual's passion, interest, or sheer enjoyment of the task at hand. Now let's take a look at the second student. They are also studying diligently for the exam, but their reasons are different. They are driven by the desire to get a good grade, to meet their parents' expectations, or perhaps to avoid the consequences of failing. Their motivation is not rooted in the love of learning, but in the rewards and punishments associated with the outcome. This student represents extrinsic motivation, a type of motivation influenced by external factors, such as rewards, recognition, or avoidance of negative outcomes. As we can see, intrinsic and extrinsic motivation are not necessarily mutually exclusive. They can coexist, intertwining and influencing our actions in different ways. But understanding the difference between them can help us better comprehend why we do what we do. So whether it's the love of knowledge or the lure of a good grade, motivation keeps us moving. In the end, both types of motivation have their place and serve different purposes. Intrinsic motivation, the drive from within, can lead to deeper learning and satisfaction, as it springs from genuine interest or ambition. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation, the push from external factors, can provide that initial impetus or help achieve short-term goals, acting like a kickstart to your engine. In essence, they are two sides of the same coin, both crucial in our journey. Whether it's a spark from within or a push from the outside, it's all about what gets you going.